drop, welcome to Horsehead Bookends. Today is Record Store Day, April 23rd, 2022. I just got back from my local record shop, Scotty's over in Summit. Post a link down below. Now, I didn't really sleep too well last night, so I decided to head over there usually an hour earlier than I normally do to maybe get a better place in line. So I left my house around 1:30ish. I normally leave 2:30, and usually 7th, 8th in line. By the time I got there, I was like 15th in line, mainly because there were a lot of people there for the Taylor Swift album, which I totally didn't realize that she was putting one out, so I didn't even realize it, but there was a lot of people online looking for that. I think my store got in about 18 copies, and they were half gone by the time I got up there. So anyway, I got just about everything on my list and then some. Let's take a look and see what I got. I was able to get Everlast Whitey Ford Sings the Blues. However, I didn't pick it up. A buddy of mine did, just because I wasn't sure how many copies my store was getting in. I know it's only a press of 1,500, so I freaked out a little. I had my friend Matt go and get it for me at his local shop, so that's gonna come in the mail very soon. Let's start with the stuff that I was kind of on the fence about. First, Charlie Benante and Friends, Moving Pictures. It's Charlie, Alex Skolnick from Testament, Rod Diaz, Brendan Yeagley, and Miyun Kim. I think she's from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They do some Rush songs, and every song I love. Subdivisions, Red Barchetta, Free Will, La Villa Strangiato, and YYZ. All top-notch Rush songs. I cannot wait to give this a spin. Now, this one wasn't even on a maybe list, but I was listening to it while I was online, and I was really digging it. And they actually had some copies, and that is Brian Bennett's Voyage, A Journey into Discoid Funk. I love funk, and this, I think, I was really digging it. And first ever US vinyl release, limited to 4,500 copies. Super thrilled about this. I think I'm gonna spin this one first. Another one that was a maybe, that was highly recommended to me, and I did grab it, and that is Art Pepper Meets the Rhythm Section, mono edition. So I am super happy to get this. All analog mastering from Original Tapes at Bernie Grunman. So I can't wait to give this a spin. This was highly recommended by quite a few people, and the people who recommended it to me, anything they've ever recommended to me, they've never steered me wrong in the past. All right, now as far as my wants, the only thing I wasn't able to get was the Muffs album, so I'm gonna try for that online. And I understood that Goblin put out a Vampire, which is they called Martin in Europe. That was released too, but it wasn't on the Record Store Day list. I'm gonna see if I can pick that up later as well. So here are some of my most wanted albums that came out for this Record Store Day. First up, Jazz Dispensary, Super Skunk. I gotta say, Jazz Dispensary, always killer compilation that they put out, pressed on opaque red vinyl, and it's got this weird die-cut cover, if you could see it, with all these little moons on there. So I can't wait to give this a spin. This is terrific compilations. Then we got Jazz Sabbath Volume 2, limited mono edition. So I am super excited for this. This is the Jazz Sabbath Volume 1 is such a great album. My store only got one copy of this in, and I was surprised it was still there by the time I got to go in. So super happy about that. And now finally, two of my most wanted, and I've talked about this previously, and the first one is Voivod's Angel Rat. 1991 prog metal masterpiece, newly remastered by vinyl. Yes, it is a masterpiece. This is such a good album. Both Angel Rat and Nothing Face were supposed to come out on this drop. Nothing Face was pushed to June. That's okay. Angel Rat I did get, and I can't wait to give this a spin. Last but not least, my absolute number one most wanted, and that is the Ramones box set Sire albums 81 to 89. I didn't think that my store was gonna have many copies of this in. Per the video, it looked like they only had 1 or 2. And I know the person who was online right behind me, he was looking for this too. I was looking for this too. We were both praying that they had at least 2 copies left by the time we got in there, and they actually had 3. So some other lucky person, if they're looking for the Ramones box set, was able to get one. But we were both to take this home. It's 6 LPs, 5 on vinyl for the first time in the century, and it also includes a Rarities LP, which I didn't realize at first because I think the first Sire CD, End of the Century, is not on here. And which is weird. I don't know why this is not on there, but it is actually numbered. I am number 5536. If you can see that on the bottom somewhere. It'll focus, maybe not. Anyway, but this, I am super excited that I was able to get a copy of this. So those are my pickups for Record Store Day, April 23rd, 2022. I am super happy with what I got. Now, it doesn't seem like I got a lot of quantity because there were other albums out there that I passed on, like the Breakin' soundtrack. I would have liked to have, but I passed on it. Belle Biv DeVoe Poison, passed on that. There were some other jazz releases. I think there was a Mingus that I wanted to get that I passed on too. Mainly because my big want was that Ramones box set, and that was a little pricey, and I'd much rather have that than a bunch of other albums. So please let me know what you grabbed down below in the comments, or let me know if there's something that I completely fell asleep on that I should have picked up, and maybe I'll give it a listen and see if I can pick it up online tomorrow when all the online sales start. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to click on subscribe, ring the notification bell. You'll get notified anytime I upload a new video. Any questions or comments, feel free to post them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise, talk to you later.